Hey folks, a couple things. Happy Father's Day to start off with. Hope it's a good one, or was a good one for everyone. And I want to thank a VC member. I believe his name is Pineapple. Well, your name is Ryan. Is it Pineapple Thief? I received some VCLT yesterday via the mail. Some CDs from Ryan. I believe your name is Pineapple Thief. And you told me you were going to send me some music, and thank you very much, my friend. I'm pretty exhausted from working, and I may take a break today. I may not. The creative process for me is strange. It is like having kids. It is. I'm worn out. And does this mean that I have something fantastic for you to hear? Not yet, but I've started some things. I got about 10 things going. Got about 10 things going. What's going to happen with them, I don't know yet. I do know a couple things I'm real excited about, but this shit takes time. But to get back to the VC love, Ryan, thank you so much. I have not read all of your notes about the music. And I just sampled a few things because, like I say, I'm in process right now. And you sent me a ton of stuff, which is I really appreciate. Some of it I already have. But like, for example, I'm not familiar with Marvin Ayers that I know of. I'm about to become familiar with Marvin Ayers. I listened to some of this Barn Owl last night, some droney guitar things going on. We'll get back to that. I have something by Kilimanjaro, Dark Jazz, and I might actually have this. Okay, I haven't looked. You sent me Tim Hecker, and I just had to show you. I do have Tim Hecker. I bought this last year, and yeah, I like Tim Hecker. I like his work quite a bit, as well as I love the label Cranky. Good label. You sent me some Dredge, El Cielo. I'm sure I have this. I looked over, and it must be in my extra piles. I have this. Thank you. Color List. I'm not sure if I've heard it yet. A Winged Victory for the Sullen. This is familiar to me. I listened to this last night. Yeah, I've heard this. This is beautiful. Really slow moving and beautiful. Billy McLaughlin. Don't know that I've heard him. I'm looking forward to checking this out. And Eric Trefaz and Murkoff. I love Murkoff, so I'm going to get into this. The other thing you sent me was Hammock, and I already have Hammock. It's good stuff. Thank you very much, Ryan, for sending me music. I greatly appreciate the music people send me, and when I have the time, I listen. I do. I don't just take it and throw it in a pile. I do. Within that in mind, the other night, I listened to which one of these? CD number 2, all the way through. Progressive music from Quebec. Really enjoy it. Some of this really stands out. Really enjoy it. With that in mind, I want to again thank Trish for the mix, the cocktail hour. This has been, I've spun that a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. To wrap up a little bit of other stuff, I did listen to that Quintessence album that I pulled, and the first song, Cosmic Rider or Cosmic Surfer, that's the best song because the words are really cringeworthy. It's like, talk about a timepiece, these guys were looking for a guru, and the words are just sappier than hell. Good music though, especially the first song on the Quintessence. Really like that. Just to talk a little bit more, a couple nights ago I broke down and went out and bought the new Hot Chip. I love Hot Chip, and this new album is much better than the last album. The last album I thought was all right. This one hits me good right away, and it's been an inspiration. I have not written a Hot Chip song, but the feeling of this album gave me an inspiration for one of the things I worked on yesterday. Love Hot Chip, and I highly recommend this new album. Really good. Real good. While I'm thinking about stuff, I want to say it's really good to see Earl of Suave, Jimmy making a video. The man is a genius. I'm honored by your support, and I kept mum about you buying all those copies of my album. I knew you were up to something, so I hope they end up in the hands of people that really want the records. But Jimmy, you're something special. You really are. You're man among men. There's just something real deep and righteous about you, Jimmy. You're important to me. I have never even met you, but just you're special. The few videos I have watched, I watched Stefan73's video where he went and shopped with Mr. Rompert, showed that Super Sister and all those other cool ass records. That stuff's mind blowing. Thank you for showing me the gatefold Super Sister. I'd never seen it. I mean, my copy, I have it, but mine's not an original. It doesn't fold out. So, boy, that was. I really appreciate being able to see it. You know. Last thing is, after I was done working yesterday, because I would go in fits and starts, I did finally settle down and take in some media. I watched a short clip about Warp Records, and then I watched a 10-part series on the Dutch band Gasoline. I don't like Gasoline, but I was really enjoyed watching their story. They're a good example of exactly what I don't like. You know, it's exactly what I don't like musically. It's exactly what I'm not looking for when I'm looking for in music, is just a repetition or new way of playing old forms. I'm looking for something different. I'm looking for hybrids. But really enjoyed watching their story. I listened to some music, and I love it when this happens. I pulled a record. I was trying to just randomly pull, and this one just kept, okay, all right, I'll pull that. And it was right, because I ended up playing this probably 10 times. Do you ever have that happen when you'll put on a song or a piece of music and it just hits you and it's perfect for where you're at and you just want to stay in that space for a while? That's what I did last night with Bel Canto from Belgium. This is just a 12-inch single, Dreaming Girl, with several remixes, but I kept playing all of the remixes over and over again. Great song. Just somehow it really caught where I was at last night and augmented it in a very, very nice way. It was a space that I did not want to leave. Bel Canto. Anneli Drecker is the singer of this band. She's also done some fantastic work with the composer Hector Zazou, who I don't have much on vinyl, and he's someone that we need to be talking about, is Hector Zazou. I mostly have his stuff on CD. I would love to find more of his work on vinyl. But this was a fantastic ride last night, over and over again, Dreaming Girl by Bel Canto. And it brought to mind Hector Zazou. If anybody has some Zazou on vinyl, please show it. And then the other thing that I got into, which was a whole different ball of wax, but there's something very zen and powerful about Melvins. These guys are like gurus to me. It's like this music is just really deep. And even though it's all heavy and rock and stuff, when I put the Melvins on, most of the time when I put it on, something changes. There's just some kind of gravity about the way that Buzz goes about his business with Dale. And this was devastating last night. Melvins are something else. Melvins kill it. What's the name of this album? Nude with Boots. This was great last night. The other thing that I listened to, I did actually. I was up pretty late. That's also why I'm tired. A while back, I had bought this for $1, Pearl Harbor and the Explosions. I know people associated with this band, which is why I got it. I don't like this, and it sounds dated. This goes. This will be in my trade or for sale pile. But I got it knowing that I knew people in the band, and I had never given it a chance back when it came out. I remember when it came out, I didn't like it. So I found this recently for like $1, and it sucks. It doesn't suck. It's not for me. Listened to a bit of this last night because I bought it recently for $1. The Best of Dennis Brown. I love reggae music. I'm not a lover. I'm not a romantic guy who likes to think about women, and so this really got on my nerves. It got on my nerves, and I listened again to. I get to hold on to this test pressing of Icky Blossom's album. It's not out for a couple of weeks, and Nick just left it here, So I listened to it again last night. This is not mind blowing, but this is really good. This is really good. The debut Icky Blossoms album, which is about to come out, is very good. It's kind of punk too. You can tell that the guys are not the greatest musicians, but boy, have they put together their sound and their picture. The other thing I listened to was Nightmares on Wax, Happiness. Kind of thinking about Warp Records and what do I have on the label that came out early on, and this is something old on the label that I have, and I like it. So happy Father's Day, everyone. I don't know what I'm doing today. Chilling at the moment, trying to recover some energy after. We'll see. We'll see if I can crank it up again today. All right. You all be well.